Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCG Live Scarlet and Violet deck video, and today I'm going to be showing off single prizer's worst nightmare right now, and that is going to be Mimikyu VMAX. Now, Mimikyu VMAX does have a really cool spread attack with ominous numbers. For a double turbo, you can put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. However, if you played an Acerola's Premonition from your hand during this turn, you can put 13 damage counters on the board in any way you like. So it's literally a better Lost Mine. And this attack is really strong. Of course, Mimikyu being a VMAX and being able to use this means you can potentially do this on your second turn of the game. Going first, which is insane. And of course, we do play for Acerola. Acerola's Premonition is an okay supporter. It is a draw supporter. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you draw a card for each trainer you find there, which can be helpful. I mean, honestly, this could be a decent supporter right now in some decks. I mean, I don't know, maybe it could be fun to try around, because there are decks out there that do play a lot of trainer cards, and sometimes you can draw like 4 or 5 plus cards out of nowhere, which can be insane. And I am combining Mimikyu with Arceus. The reason behind playing Arceus is you get to cherry pick your turn 2 Acerola. Sometimes you want to make sure you get a really big turn 2 Mimikyu off, and in order to make a play like that happen, you probably have to play Arceus VSTAR here with Starbirth, and also it just provides a really good backup attacker with Trinity Nova. You can put on a lot of pressure. Sometimes you can put damage on Pokemon to then just be cleaned up later on down the road with Mimikyu, and I think Arceus was the second best attacker to pair Mimikyu with. I thought about Mimikyu Gardevoir EX, but I kind of ditched it because it's not as fast as the Arceus build. The Arceus build just lets you get straight to it right away, and I do like the ability to play Arceus in the deck as a backup attacker, because Mimikyu is not good against most other decks. Like, you're not going to use it against decks that are using a bunch of V-Stars like Arctina or Miraidon, for example. Mimikyu VMAX is just too weak in those matchups, so I think having the ability to have a backup attacker with Arceus is just too good to pass up, and I think it was the perfect fit to play with Mimikyu VMAX. Before we do get in the video, though, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're going to get any set, of course, like the main set, Scarlet and Violet, or you want to get an older set, of course, like Celebrations, the big crafting set, or Crown Zenith, or you want to get IRL product too, Card Cavern does sell that too. If you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, make sure to use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and make sure to use code LDF down below if you get any codes. Also, check out the Shuffle Squad down below. Every Monday, I post a new video over on their channel, and you can check out my second YouTube channel down below for even more content. Yeah, I got a second channel that I do post extra content to, so I'm close to 5K subs on that, so definitely go sub down below if you haven't already. But yeah, Mimikyu VMAX is a really cool card. It's really good against single prizers, pretty good against Lost Box. If you really want a deck that probably has a decent time against Lost Zone decks, Mimikyu might just be for you. Now, it does have another attack with Max Shadow that does 120 damage, and you discard a random card from your opponent's hand, and that is pretty good. Being able to get rid of a random card can be nice sometimes. Sometimes it's just a good fallback attack. If you know your opponent has a dead hand, sometimes you can go like Path the Peak and then just discard a card with Max Shadow. Pretty cool stuff. I am playing double Drapion. It's nice against Gardevoir. Like, against Gardevoir, having the ability to threaten, like, Zacians with Arceus, having the Mimikyu to kill the Ralts and Curlius, and then having Drapion as a big attacker for Gardevoir EX can be really, really good. Also, this deck probably can't beat Mew without the double Drapion, in my opinion. But double Drapion is just really good in here, in my opinion. Again, it's just nice to have a nice big dark attacker with Arceus VSTAR. I am playing 2 Hawlucha. Hawlucha is insane in this deck. You can do Flying Entry, and you can put a damage counter on 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is perfect math for Mimikyu VMAX against Curlia. And Comfeys. You can just put 2 damage on 2 Pokemon, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's easier to finish them off with your Mimikyu. I am also playing a Penny, just to sometimes pick up the Hawlucha. But Penny's also good with Mimikyu V. Mimikyu V has the ability Dummy Doll. When you play it from your hand onto your bench, you may prevent all damage done to this Mimikyu V by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon until the end of your opponent's next turn. So you get an extra turn to sometimes not have Mimikyu get KO'd by a Gust when you play it on your bench, which is really helpful, especially when you're tactically trying to play like a late game Mimikyu VMAX. What I found anyways. But you can also use Mimikyu V with Penny and kind of have like a little bit of a loop going. I am playing the Bibarel Skwovet engine. Just the best draw engine in the deck besides, you know, the Acerola. I think it's fine to just play that, especially when you're trying to dig for Acerola's Premonition for the turn, because you can't play Research or Judge, which is why we're not playing that many other supporters aside from Boss, Research, Judge, and Cheren, because we need to play Acerola with the Mimikyu VMAX to constantly chain it. I am playing Radiant Gardevoir as my Radiant, just to give yourself a little bit more bulk. Yes, Radiant Alakazam could be good in the deck too, and if you want to go back and forth with Alakazam and Gardevoir, you can be my guest. Alakazam definitely is not bad in this deck either, but I really think that Gardevoir is the better card to play just for the extra bit of bulk. Mimikyu VMAX only has 300 HP, but you can definitely toy around with Alakazam or Gardevoir, both of which I think are honestly both really good options. I am playing 2 Lost City against, you know, Gardevoir. You can just, like, KO a bunch of Ralts and Curlias and send them straight to the Lost Zone. And then I am playing a Path 2 for extra disruption. Don't know if you need the Path, but I am playing it. Though 3 Lost City might just be fine. And that's the list. Let's go try a Mimikyu VMAX on PCG Live, and hopefully we get to get some single prize matchups. I'm praying for some Lost Box, but we'll see how the ladder's feeling with the Lost Box matchups, of course. All right, trying out Mimikyu. We open up with an interesting hand. We don't have Acerola or an Arceus turn 1 to try to work towards the Acerola. We do have a Skwovet, though, so it might be okay. We can always attack with Mimikyu VMAX's second attack. We don't have to do, like, Mimikyu right away. Like, you know, when you're playing this deck, you don't have to Mimikyu right away. Unless you're playing against, like, Gardevoir, where it's, like, super relevant. For the most part, you don't have to do it right away. Playing against Miraidon. Ooh. Okay, that was a good top deck. That might have saved us. We can grab an Arceus V. Miraidon could be tough, for sure. If they're playing Flaffy, it might be okay, but normal Miraidon could be tough. I mean, we might get Rope KO'd. I probably should have just got rid of 2 energy and kept the Skwovet, because if they rope me, yeah, I should have played around the Escape Rope, because if they already have the generator in their hand, probably, yeah, I should have played around the Escape Rope. I should have probably discarded 2 energy. I don't want to lose all my energy, though, but I probably should have discarded the energy there. Probably would have been ideal. We'll see what happens. We have a Judge next turn, and then maybe we can Judge into Arceus, and then figure out a game plan from there. But yeah, Miraidon could be difficult, for sure. It could be tough. Pawmot. Whoa, they are not playing Regieleki. Pawmot does have low HP. This is good for Mimikyu VMAX. We don't have a Mimikyu VMAX next turn. Unless I top deck Arc V-Star, then I can Starbirth for double turbo Acerola. Then I have to Acerola into the... I'd have to Acerola into the Mimikyu VMAX. And then I can KO both Pawmot. That would be pretty nice if I actually pulled that off, to be honest. That would be pretty nice. They do have a research here, though. We'll see what they grab off this. They have a 7-card hand. They are playing Pawmot to use energy switch to move energy, which is kind of smart. They do have a Beach Court. Unfortunately, Mimikyu's 2 retreat makes it so I can't move it, and they have an Ultra Ball, so looks like we're going to have to judge my opponent here, unfortunately. They have a candy in hand. No, we're judging you. You're getting judged. I'll have to judge him here. And then hope to find the Arceus V-Star knockout. That's the plan, I guess. Yeah, we don't need to use Mimikyu right away, though. Mimikyu is good to knock out their Pawmot, so that could be one play we do have going for us. So that is one thing we can try to work towards here. We'll see what they end up doing here. Do they have a generator? I would prefer if we didn't get knocked out, but we'll see if they have a generator. Nope. Okay, what do we draw? Anything good? Cheren's Care, not great. So we'll just judge and pray, I guess. See what we got off this judge. Didn't get the V-Star. Honestly, we didn't get much of anything. Oof. It's not good. We can play Lost City, get rid of that Beach Court. Do that. Do that. Just in case they... Yeah. In case they judge me. Does it matter if I put this 10 damage? Go 1 here. I don't think it matters if we put on Pawmot. Put on both Miraidon. Because we can play another Hawlucha, and then an Arceus with 3 energy on it can one-shot a Miraidon. So we'll just do that. Pretty unplayable hand, though. It's not good. And they obviously have, like, a research, probably. It's not good. We didn't get a Bidoof, no V-Star. It's not good. I needed to bench Hawlucha, though, to play around the Escape Rope, which is why I did bench it, if you're wondering. They did hit a generator off my Judge, and it looks like they did get the double energy on the generator. You love to see it. Not actually love to see it. It's pretty bad. I don't want to lose my Mimikyu either from, like, a KO. I'd rather not have my Mimikyu get knocked out, but it looks like it's going to happen. All right, that's not good. Do they have anything else? 3 cards in hand. Do they have a Professor's Research? I know they do. I know they got it. If not, they're probably just going to knock me out. And then I have to draw an Arceus V-Star to KO this Raikou. Yeah, this is not good. We're not in a particularly good spot right now. Even though my opponent can't one-shot me. Like, they're not playing Regieleki VMAX. Arceus V-Star can be very tanky. So if we just get a proper setup, this matchup is probably fine. Now I regret not benching Skwovet. Had I benched Skwovet, I could have used it to, like, get rid of this Drapion that's clogging my hand up right now. I got another generator. That does fail, though. That's good. Do they have anything else? No, just a Lightning Rondo. Sorry, Mimikyu. That's fine. All right, we'll see we top deck here. If we draw an Arceus V-Star, we can stay in the game. I really regret not mentioning Skwovet now. I should have just got rid of the 2 Psychic Energy when I had the chance. Oh, bailed out. Let's go. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to just go double turbo Research, I think, if Research is in the deck. Yep. I need to find Belt to knock him out, though. But the nice thing about this is, even if I don't get the knockout, I can always just finish it off with Mimikyu VMAX later on down the road, which is what I'm going to probably do. Alrighty, then. There's Bidoof. Didn't get a great follow-up. We have Cheren's Care, though. This is fine. I'm going to wait on benching Mimikyu for a turn. And we'll just knock him out. There's really no reason to bench Mimikyu there because I didn't get much for next turns. There's no point. I think we're banking on Cheren's Care. So let's just put all the energy on because I need a thin. Hopefully the Arceus doesn't get bossed. But if they go Miraidon here, we can hit it. See, the nice thing is, in these matchups where Mimikyu comes in handy in the late game, we just kind of get some early damage on the board with Arceus, and then eventually Mimikyu can kind of clean up, which is what we can do. You know, Mimikyu with Hawlucha can take out a bunch of these Pokemon. Because now this Raikou, like, maybe they do play a Switch card, obviously, but they might not play a Switch card. Pal Pad, ooh, that gets the research. We'll see if they have anything else. I think next turn I'll bench Mimikyu. But even then, I don't have Acerola. There's no point. They have a small hand anyways, so... Until I get the VMAX, we'll bench Mimikyu. Because remember, when we bench Mimikyu, we do get a free turn with its ability. They did get a research off. I think they fleet foot into research. Yo, that's pretty disgusting. I'm pretty sure they just fleet foot into that. Yikes. They probably got Rare Candy Palmod here. Yeah, I regret not benching Skwovet. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm really regretting not benching Skwovet there. Really regretting not benching Skwovet. So now if I draw Bibarel, I don't even have access to Skwovet to help me out. It's fine. We'll just... I might go Cheren's Care Rope, to be honest, because I actually wouldn't mind... Like, I kind of want this thing to be alive. Again, we can just clean up with Mimikyu down the road. So I actually don't really mind if that Raikou stays alive. You know what I mean? So maybe we go Cheren's Care plus Rope. Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind if the Raikou stayed alive. We can always just clean up with Mimikyu later on, you know? Alright, let's see what we draw. Nest Ball. Doesn't really get me much. We can get a Bidoof, it's fine. Just thin out the deck a little bit more. No Cheren's Care. Yeah, I'm going to go Cheren's Care Rope, I think. Go here. Go here. The problem with this play, though, is now I don't have the 200 damage attack. But again, I don't think that matters anymore. Because now we're just going to set up damage for Mimikyu down the road. If I can actually find Mimikyu, of course. Or draw anything, for that matter. Do I bench this? They could have a boss. Boss can't kill me, though, because I'm only doing 200, so it's fine. Getting a prize is nice. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I could have killed Raikou, but then the EXP share pops, so it's fine. And if we have to kill Raikou, we have to kill it, you know? If it happens, it happens. All right, prize number 3. Another DT. Not helping. I need to find Acerola. I really need Acerola. Yeah, I really need Acerola. They're probably going to hit me with Palmon. That's fine. We still have time to win the game. Maybe we have time? I don't know, actually. I need to get this Mimikyu VMAX going so I can start taking prizes. Just the bricks are killing me right now. What can I say? Just we're bricking pretty hard, which isn't helping. Best top deck would be another Cheren's Care. But yeah, I'm regretting not benching Skwovet. Had I had Skwovet in play, we'd be probably cooking right now. I am regretting not benching Skwovet. It's going to kill me, too. If I get a Bibarel, I can't even do much with it. I need to draw, like, Judge again or something. I need something to save me here. Because this game is super winnable still, but these top decks, again, are just not doing us any favors. There's a research. Could go Jealous Eyes here. I'm probably going to have to retreat. But I have to get the VSTAR top deck. Just being in top deck mode is kind of killing me. I need to find Acerola. We still have, like, a ton of draw. This deck does play a lot of draw, because Acerola is a draw supporter at the end of the day. Especially against a deck like Miraidon that tends to play a lot of trainer cards. You know, they play a lot of... There's a lot of trainers in the discard, but there's still probably some in their hand. So really hoping we can get bailed out with a good top deck here. See what our top deck is. Alright, there we go. So now we can bench Mimikyu. Do that. I gotta rip the Arceus VSTAR. I need a retreat. We're just gonna go for the Judge and just hope for the best. I'm just gonna go for it and just hope that I get the Arc VSTAR. We do get it. Quite a bit of a cost, though. I have to get rid of DT VMAX. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Well, I probably should go Bibarel, actually, right? Like, we have to go Bibarel. Bibarel and pray that we get the VSTAR off this. If we whiff, it's not the end of the world, but I do want to make sure that I don't whiff here. Come on, Bibarel. Nice, let's go. Another Bibarel, too, for next turn. All right, we're cooking, we're cooking. This is actually not too bad. Let's retreat. Bibarel again. Nice. There's Acerola. Beautiful. All right, knock out this Palmon. Luckily for us, EXP share does nothing because there's no thing on it. We do have the double turbo one. So we can go... Put 2 on... Mimikyu's first attack, low-key, is actually not bad. Like the VMAX, I think we just put the Psychic here. Because then we can still do the 200 damage with Arceus, which could come in handy if we find a Lucha. So let's knock out Palmot. Take prize number 6. Nest Ball. They might have boss. Now, I don't think they'll do this. I'm kind of hoping they would try to boss my Mimikyu and just... that'd be funny. I don't think they're going to boss Mimikyu, though. It'd be funny if they did try to boss Mimikyu and it's like, oh, it doesn't work. All right, they're going Miraidon. Let's see if they have a boss. They haven't played one yet. They probably have a boss. Our Arceus VSTAR is probably dead. I maybe should have just... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered putting the energy in play on it, to be honest. Maybe I should have just waited to put the energy in play. I think it's fine, though. I think it's fine. Nope, they have a Miriam. That is not a boss, which means they are not getting a prize this turn. Which means if I can find my Switch, which I don't think I've played Switch yet, have I? Not yet. So here's the thing. So I can kind of 1-2 my opponent. I can evolve Mimikyu VMAX. I can hit them with Arceus VSTAR here. And then both Raikou and Miraidon die to Mimikyu. And I think that's our checkmate play, right? I think we're just going to hit this Miraidon and then Mimikyu for game next turn. I think that's the play. Because I don't think they can really do anything about that. Because there's 2 heavily damaged Pokemon in play. So I think that is the play. I could also go Mimikyu, knock out Raikou and Palmot. I definitely think we just hit this Miraidon and be like, I win next turn, most likely, you know? So, yeah. I think that's going to be our little checkmate play we're going to go for here. So we'll evolve into the VMAX, so my opponent doesn't... Yeah, we'll evolve into VMAX. So it can't boss knock me out. Ultra Ball to Thin. We have Switch still and 1 double turbo. As long as we have a way to move Bibarel if they like trap it. We have Cheren's Care too, I guess. We'll fail that. We'll Bibarel. That's all of our Acerolas. I could play one here. Am I looking for anything in particular? Not really. I don't think so. We're just going to Trinity Nova. Because now we just win next turn with Mimikyu. There's no way they can one-shot Mimikyu, it looks like. And unless they play... Nope, there's not. I was thinking Thornton Drapion, but that doesn't work because, like, there's no boss play they can do. So I think it's game over. We should checkmate them here. Even if they play a Switch card, they still have a ton of damage in play. And yeah, we just win with Mimikyu next turn. We just set up damage with Arceus and Mimikyu. The nice thing about this play is we set up a tactical play with Mimikyu VMAX to be able to have a turn where the Mimikyu V cannot be KO'd. And that's one of the cool things we got to do. So yeah, this should be GG's. There's nothing they can really do about this. They can't KO Mimikyu VMAX. They can't win this turn. I think that's checkmate. And they, as long as they don't have, like, some, I don't know, they play like a collapsed stadium, I guess, maybe. But nope, they just knocked me out. All right, GG's. And that is game with Mimikyu VMAX. Even if they didn't have any trainers in their hand, we still would be able to use Mimikyu. But yeah, that is game. We just promote Mimikyu VMAX. We get a nice little 4-prize turn here with the VMAX. We'll Acerola. A lot of trainers in their hand. Holy moly. And yeah, that's GG's. We get ominous numbers here and take out the Raikou. So we can go 20, 30, and we can even kill Palma. We got a 5-prize turn. Yo, that's pretty wild. It's a 5-prize turn, right? Oh, yeah. It's definitely a 5-prize turn. Go 1. We still have some damage. That could, you know, that's pretty good. Yeah, all right. A little 5-prize turn with Mimikyu VMAX. Love to see it. We got to take all of our prize manually instead of the game doing it itself. That is what it is. We do get Path and Gardevoir. This deck could probably play Radiant Alakazam over Guardy, but I just like the bulk. But I definitely think Radiant Alakazam is probably better than Gardevoir in this deck. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm liking it. But it does help against, like, Arctina and stuff. And it does play into your Cheren's Care. So I think you still want to play Gardevoir. But Alakazam, I could see the logic for Alakazam being good in this deck too, obviously. I can see logic for Alakazam being good in here. It would help in those scenarios specifically. I tried Arceus Mimikyu here. We did mulligan twice. Yikes. You hate to see it. And we open up a Drapion. Okay, nice. Not good. Unless it's Mew, then you know what? It's all Gucci. Our hand's kind of interesting. We have a lot of supporters. We do play Pal Pad, though. Playing against Gardevoir. All right, Gardevoir's fine. We probably just want to go straight for the Mimikyu, I think, in this matchup. So again, starting Drapion is not ideal. Not the ideal start we wanted. But yeah, we can beat Guardy. We can KO Ralts and everything with our Mimikyu. But yeah, our starting hand's not great. I can probably do Acerola. Gardevoir tends to have a handful of trainers, so maybe we can Acerola. And then I want to maybe get a better KO. I mean, this hand could have been a lot better, though, for sure. Definitely could have been a better hand. Our hand is a little on the mid side for sure, but make it work. No, but they Ultra Ball. Might not be able to do the Acerola then if they had an Ultra Ball. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Might have to research and wait a turn. I don't really want to do that, though, but I might have to. This hand just reeks of mid. And they just pass. They actually didn't have an energy. Their switch. I could go for Acerola and risk it. We would need energy and Mimikyu VMAX. No way I'm going to hit all that. I think we're just going to research. I doubt I'm going to get all of that. Yeah. Didn't even get an energy off that research. We got Arceus. We got the VMAX. Sure. We have an okay hand for next turn. Might Pal Pad here. Put back some stuff. Oh, no, I'll pass. Because this matchup, we just want to spam Mimikyu. I wanted the turn 2 Mimikyu. Didn't quite get it. It is what it is. Now they have Kirlia, which kind of makes things awkward. I can't KO 2 Kirlias as easily. I do have Hawlucha, though. We need this Kirlia to be on the bench, though, and it currently is not on the bench. Oh, they're playing Mewtwo V-Star in their deck? Okay, that is actually a little scary. They had a research, too. Yikes, they just had it all. Again, Acerola is pretty good against Guardy, though, because their hand's always going to be massive, which means we're probably going to get a big hand off of Acerola, which is pretty cool. I mean, we'll see. Mewtwo V-Union, or V-Star, sorry, is actually kind of scary. They do have a switch. Okay. If I can get... I mean, honestly, if I can get 2 Hawluchas, I can actually KO the Kirlia here with Mimikyu, take out both of them, which is pretty good. If I can shut off their engine, I mean, what are they going to do, you know? They get another Ralts down, though. It's a little annoying. Again, I really wanted that turn 2 Mimikyu. Not getting turn 2 Mimikyu kind of griefed us pretty hard, not going to lie. Oh, they got another Ultra Ball. No. The Ultra Ball is so bad because they get to discard items and trainers from their hand, which is pretty annoying. Because they had a 10-card hand. Oh, they pass. Okay. We have a pretty good play, so watch this. We can Ultra Ball. I kind of need Radiant Gardevoir in this matchup. I'm just going to have to get rid of Nest Ball. And you really don't want to do this. I'm going to have to get rid of Pal Pad. I kind of need the Radiant Gardevoir so we can block Mewtwo from knocking us out. So other Hawlucha is prized. No, it isn't. Okay. Ideally, we want to just take out both Kirlias this turn. We might be able to. This could be a really sick turn. So we'll Starbirth for... I might go Acerola Hawlucha. The odds we whiff an energy off this are extremely low. I have Ultra Ball, though. No, we'll grab energy. Acerola. Right? Yeah. They have a huge hand. So we're guaranteed to take out both Kirlias. Watch this. Acerola. Oh, look at that, bro. Look at that big fat hand. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. All right, Hawlucha, number 1. Let's go Flying Entry. Go 1 and 1. Well, Ultra Ball. Don't really need Choice Belt in this matchup, do I? We're probably going to have the 2-shot with Arceus. No, I think we might need Choice Belt. Can ditch a double turbo. Grab another Hawlucha. Yo, this is sick. Oh, this is funny. All right, then we get Hawlucha again. Flying Entry again. And go 1. Go 1. Yeah, we're going to get knocked out next turn, so I'm probably not going to bother playing Radiant Gardevoir. We'll belt there, and then we'll just... Ominous numbers. Yo, that was a sick turn. And just like that, we can KO both Kirlias. Just go 1, 1, 1, 1. Then we put the rest on the other Kirlia. Let's go. Knock that out. Here we go. Boom. Boom. We have 1 more damage left over. Put that on Mew. Nice. Let's go. Huge knockout. And we send both of them to the Lost Zone. There you go. Just like that. The only problem is I don't have another... I didn't get another Acerola for next turn. I had to get rid of the Pal Pad, though, because I want to keep the Radiant Gardevoir just in case Mewtwo does become a problem. We'll see what we get off the prizes. Yeah, nothing crazy. We're probably just going to have to max Shadow. Yeah, not get another Acerola is kind of annoying, but honestly, it's all good. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. We're chilling. That was a pretty good turn. We could just max Shadow, I guess, which isn't great. They could judge me too, I guess. I probably should have... I could have got Bidoof down too. I want to Penny the Drapion. But honestly, Drapion can still... Maybe, you know what? Nah, we probably want Drapion in play because it can attack. So I think we'll actually Penny the Hawlucha. Maybe I should have kept the double turbo then. I should have just got rid of my... I should have got rid of the other Arceus. I should have kept the double turbo. I should have got rid of the other Arceus we had in our hand. I don't know. It's fine. We're in a pretty good spot right now. My opponent doesn't really have much going on. I don't think we're even getting attacked this turn. And as long as we can just keep drawing Acerola, every time they bench Ralts, I can just knock it out with Mimikyu. Seems pretty good. And they pass. I think they've given up. Funny enough. And there's Bidoof. We'll do this. Just a thin. And then, yeah, we'll... Wait, what? Why did my turn just end? Wait, what? Why did my turn end? No! Why did my turn end? What? I didn't click end turn. What? Bro, this game... What? This game? No, dude. What just happened? I mean, that's bad. Now I was going to penny the Hawlucha. Oh, my God. Why did my turn end? I'm not blind, right? I didn't click end turn. I'm pretty sure I did not click end turn. I put Bidoof in play. Or did I? I don't know if my... Maybe... I don't even know what's going on right now. Okay, whatever. My opponent... I guess... This game is crazy. Still, though, good showcase of Mimikyu. The double Hawlucha play was kind of sick. All right, we are going to go first. Our hand is pretty good. We're playing against Gardy. I mean, Gardy's fine. We can beat Gardy. Beat it once, we can do it again. We have a pretty good hand. Again, if we are able to knock out multiple Ralts turn one, that's really good. I don't know if we're going to get Lost World, but we can also Acerola for Arceus VSTAR. They do get a Battle VIP, that's fine. We'll see how we get to do here in this matchup. We want to make sure we KO a couple Ralts. That's the game plan, and then we can kind of go from there. We can use Hawlucha Belt Arceus to KO their Zacian V in one hit, so that's not a threat. We can even... A lot of our residual damage we can use with Mimikyu also sets up plays for... Gardevoir not being able to do as much damage. And, of course, they get a raw double battle VIP pass. You'll love to see it. God, so dumb. I can't wait for VIP to rotate. I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, VIP is a really silly card. And it really is. This is like, I hate it, bro. Memory Skip's actually kind of annoying here. Because it makes it so my opponent can stop my main attack. So I have to find a switch. That could be awkward next turn. We do have Acerola, though. And they hopefully have a big hand at the end of their turn. We'll see, though. I kind of want to get Bidoof down. If I get the V-Star, do I want to Starbirth right away, though, is the question. Honestly, probably not. I don't think I will Starbirth right away. We'll see. We are able to take down 2 Ralts here. I might have to do Starbirth, though, because I need to find Lost City. I think, okay, depending on whether or not we get Lost City, it'll depend if I do it or not. We'll see what they do, though. Might just see a Roar of the Sword. Yeah, Memory Skip is kind of annoying. I might have to KO this Ralts just because Memory Skip is kind of a pain. Yeah, I might have to KO Ralts next turn. Unfortunately, I can't take all the Ralts. If they had 2 Ralts in play this turn, it would be cooking. But they don't. All right, Roar of the Sword. No supporter. Hopefully Acerola gives me some draw here. I'm hoping there's some trainers. There's gotta be. It's gotta be. Another Arceus. All right, well, Acerola. Oh, beautiful. Their hand is pretty good, too. Only one Kirlia. Okay. Ooh, we didn't get the V-Star. We did get Nest Ball, though. Go ahead and grab Bidoof. Go get another Mimikyu VMAX. We got the Lost City, which is nice. We have Switch, too. So do I kill both Ralts on the bench, or do I kill the active and the Ralts on the bench and leave that thing alive? I might just do that instead, actually. Yeah, I might just do that, honestly. I think that's fine. We'll Nest Ball again. Grab Radiant Gardevoir. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just KO the active and then just KO the bench Ralts. It's perfect math. 4, 2, 3, 1. Now let's take up both Ralts. Lost City is clutch here. Then we can just do the Hawlucha next turn. Because, again, I kind of want to put 10 on the Zacian anyways. Another Arceus V. That's the wrong Arceus. Okay. Prize number 4 is usually good. Not really. Oof. Kind of a dead hand. No second Acerola, no Bibarel. I maybe shouldn't have played the Nest Ball. I don't even know if we needed Gardevoir, to be honest. It might have been a mistake to grab Gardevoir, but I don't know. We'll see. This hand is not great. I was hoping for a better follow-up next turn, so we're not out yet. I maybe should have set up Max Shadow, too. Could have been an okay idea. I don't know. As long as I can do Mimikyu next turn again and we can just knock out... Like, if we just keep taking out all the Ralts and Kirlias, we're just cooking. Not getting a good follow-up off that Acerola is kind of annoying. We know their hand does have 1 Kirlia. They have a Research and a Fog Crystal. They have a pretty good follow-up for next turn, obviously, but we're not going to get attacked this turn. So we do get an extra turn, I guess, so maybe it's okay. I do want to get Drapion V in play if I can, too. Drapion V would be pretty good to get into play. That'd be nice. If I get Drapion V down, I can build up Drapion with thing. See, it's the one benefit of Gardevoir in this deck. See, Gardevoir is, like, better in a matchup like Gardevoir EX, where, like, yeah, you get to farm their Ralts, but, like, it's still, like, if they ever set up, it's scary. Like, I still think Gardevoir is better than Alakazam in this deck, but I low-key wish I did play Alakazam. Maybe Alakazam does need to be in here instead of Gardevoir. Because Gardevoir is helping us a little bit here against this deck. It gives us a bit of bulk against Zacian V, and that is pretty nice, but I can definitely see where Alakazam could be good. We can even use Alakazam as an attacker in this matchup. Considering their hand is usually always big, could be nice. I don't know. I'm just hoping for an Acerola top deck, or an Arceus VSTAR, or an Ultra Ball. Or if I drop Bibarel, we probably can't play it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they decide to do. They might have prized a Ralts too. If they prized a Ralts, I can kill their only other Curlian play. They're dead. It ain't good. Oh no, they had Rikini Gardevoir. No. Okay, I forgot. That's fine. So we can't KO that anymore, but that's fine. This is where I really want to get Drapion in play. Honestly, we're still in a pretty good spot, I think, regardless, but that kind of sucks. Maybe I should have worked towards Max Shadow. I think it was correct to put energy on Arceus, though. It's just, we unfortunately got punished for not getting a good Acerola. Man, hopefully we can top deck something here. I'm going to need something. My opponent's taking a very long time to do their turn. They can attack with Zacian because I have the Rikini Guardy, which sucks. It's fine. I'll probably just have to switch into Gardevoir. I should have probably played Hawlucha last turn, but I think it was correct not to play because I guess if they Psychic Embrace doesn't matter. Oh, they're Roaring of the Sword. Okay, they're trying to go for the big one-shot. Hopefully we can draw an Acerola here, or we can draw into an Arceus VSTAR, and I can just boss KO Zacian V. That'd be good. What do we draw? No, I don't... Oh, no, the bricks. Okay, we can't be bricking. This is not exactly how I wanted this to go. This is pretty bad. Yeah, this is not good. We know they have a boss in hand, too, which is kind of annoying. I think we're just going to have to do this and just pray they don't knock me out. I could boss their Gardevoir here and try to stall it. Does that ever matter if I boss Gardevoir here? So I can put 4 on Zacian so that Zacian can't do as much Guardy damage to it. I don't think this is going to do anything. I'm going to boss the Gardevoir anyways. Oh, if only we were bricking. I'm going to save the Hawlucha. And we'll just ominous numbers. That sucks. The bricks are real, folks. The bricks are just real. Dang it. If we had another Acerola, that could have been nice, too. I could just put all the damage on Zacian. That really sucks. Not being able to play the game is kind of annoying. Really, I don't want to have my good start fumble because we just brick. That would be so tilting. That'd be really tilting. As long as they don't have any energy here, too, they have to research, and I can't do boss. So if they hit in my Mimikyu, it's fine, as long as it doesn't die. There's research. Nice. They do lose a lot of good cards. Cresselia is actually something they could use in this matchup, too. Gotta be careful for that. But both of their Gust cards are gone, and they bench Manaphy. Interesting. That's a really good card for us to see on the bench. I can knock that out pretty easily with Mimikyu. That doesn't even... I'm surprised they bench that. There's no reason to ever bench Manaphy, because Mimikyu just KOs it. It goes right past Manaphy anyways. Ooh, yeah, I think they prize are the Ralts. Let's go. Or it's in their hand. One of the two things happened. Ultra Ball, that's fine. Again, I'm really hoping for a top deck here. I do not want to lose our really good lead because of a brick. That would be so frustrating. So frustrating if I lose this game because I bricked. That would be super frustrating. Would actually be super frustrating. See if they get energy here. They can retreat Guardian attack, which is kind of annoying. Again, if we can draw Arceus VSTAR, we just knock out the Zacian with Arceus VSTAR. And I want to get a Drapion in place so I can just checkmate this Gardevoir. That would even be sick too, you know. We'll see what happens. How much HP does this have left? 140. So Mimikyu will knock it out. I maybe should have played Hawlucha then. Maybe I should have played Hawlucha. I don't know. No, it dies anyway, so I don't know. I think it was correct or not. I think we don't ever want to play Hawlucha right away. Oh, things that have 8 energy on it. They might have a knockout here. I'm too lazy to count, but this freaking Zacian might kill my Mimikyu. Again, we have Gardevoir. I thought about putting energy on Gardevoir too, so I can Psychic my opponent. But if they were able to, like, boss KO an Arceus V, I would be punished super hard for that. But I maybe should have powered up Guardies, because Guardy can attack if I draw double turbo. Just lose because we just bricked super hard. That might be why we lose this game. Because we weren't able to follow up off of our insane turn 2. Alright, I don't even know if they have a knockout. I'm pretty sure they do have a KO, though, but we have a Gardevoir, so we're going to find out. Before they play a Choice Belt. Is that a knockout? No, okay, good. Oh my god, Gardevoir! Screw Alakazam! Alright, what do we draw? No, dude! Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Then we're going to Trinity Charge to Drapion. So I can boss... So I have a KO on their Guardy if they ever use it. Oh, that sucks. Not ideal, but it's the best I can do. They could maybe Miriam this turn, get Cresselia back, and they could Cresselia my Mimikyu. That sucks. They probably don't have a Gust, though, at the moment, which is nice. We know that they're down both their Gust cards. I doubt they have another Gust. So Mimikyu should be safe on the bench for now. Maybe I should have went for Max Shadow, but I can't risk Sky Seal Stone. That sucks. They don't do anything else. Okay. I have to promote Mimikyu and just pray. Come on, dude. Don't let it end like this, bro. We just had such a good start. Thank you. Oh, my God. About time. All right, bet. So let's go Starbirth. What do I grab, though, is the question. Go Ultra Ball Double Turbo, I think, right? Yeah. All right, we can win. We probably win next turn if all goes well. So let's Ultra Ball these two away. We'll grab the Bibarel. It might not be too late. It might not be too late, which is really cool. I think I need to save the Hawlucha, but I might have to play it. I just need a Gust to win, though, right? With Drapion. Now we'll play the Hawlucha. I actually think it's fine to play Hawlucha here. We can go 1. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think the 1 damage on Zacian is going to matter, but it might. If they boss me or something. Okay. What to do? I might need another Mimikyu VMAX in case they boss it without... Well, they can't Gust it, right? Without Sky Seal Stone. Do I want to Ultra Ball? I don't really want to lose my Rope. I think I'm just going to Acerola. Okay, that's their hand. They have double turbo. They have a Luminion, which is annoying. It's fine. Probably should keep that. Get rid of Nest Ball. Do we have Skwovet? We do. Grab that. Probably going to need that next turn. Surprised they didn't play the Temple down last turn. They probably should have. Alright, well. Knock him out and pray. This is our last resort. I do need to find a boss or something to win this game. Is boss in the deck? Yeah, last boss is in there. We have Pal Pad. We didn't find that, though. Would have been maybe nice to see that, too. Alright, here we go. This is close, man. We know they do have a dead hand currently, which is pretty good to know. Alright, let's see. 2 prizes. What do we got? Penny and Acerola. Okay. That's fine. Probably going to have to go Skwovet next turn. And then pray. Well, I just went with Drapion, though, don't I? No, I think we do just win the game, though, actually. I'm thinking about it. No, I think we do win. Because no matter what, Drapion KOs Zacian. I think we've won. As long as my opponent cannot pull off the Sky Seal Stone boss. We know their current hand sucked, so I don't think they can do that. So I actually think we were fine to win this game. I'm thinking about it. I think we actually are fine to win the game. Because they shouldn't have any Gust left in the deck. They could Roxanne me, but I have Bibarel. No, I should win, right? Because no matter what, the Zacian gets KO'd by either Drapion or Arceus. So I think we've checkmated. I think we've won. I think we've won. Unless my opponent benches another Ralts, then maybe I can go for the Mimikyu play, but I don't think they will. All the Ralts are in the Lost Zone. I think they prize the Ralts. So I think we're fine. All right, I might be overthinking this. Good thing we drew that Arceus, man. I would have been so sad if we lost because our follow-up off after that insane turn 2 sucked. I would have cried, but I think we should clutch this out. Because I think they're out of Gust completely. Their Boss and Serena are in the discard pile. I'm pretty sure they, unless they're playing a list with 3 Gust, which I'm pretty sure they don't. Most lists play Serena Boss, so I think we're safe for a turn. They're going to Roxanne, which makes sense. But we have Bibarel. And we should win with Drapion, so I think it's checkmate. Like, they can't kill Arceus with anything else, so yeah, I think we've won. Roxanne is a lie. We draw the boss anyway, so even if somehow they magically knock me out, I have game with boss. Oh, Roxanne is a lie. Oh, this game was intense, bro. Slightly ragey, but again, I mean, you'd be kind of mad too if you didn't get a good follow-up after that insane turn one. But I think we might be cooking here, folks. Let's see what they got. They got the Greninja. They did find Pal Pad, so good thing we were winning this turn, or else we probably would have lost because of that Pal Pad. Maybe, actually. No, we would have lost. They can blow my Arceus up. Yo, honestly, everything I said about Alakazam, I am... Yeah, no, Alakazam, no, you don't put Alakazam in here. Dude, Gardevoir literally saved our bacon. Gardevoir, we would have lost, I think we would have lost the game had we just not had Gardevoir, I don't think. Gardevoir saved our bacon here. Because if they rock sand into the Sky Steel Stone, we would have lost. Because they would have killed my Mimikyu without Gardevoir. And then they could have driven Sky Steel Stone off the rock sand. And they would have blown up my Arceus, took in the last 3 prizes, and won the game with 2 KOs. So I think Gardevoir has to stay in the deck. I think Guardy has to stay in the deck. It also is, I guess, good against this matchup, too. If you ever get to build it up, it's good. But yeah, I think that's GG's. I don't think they can win. We do have boss for game on Gardevoir, and Drapion knocks out the thing anyway, so it is GG's no matter what. So it should be game. I don't think they can win this turn. So I think we've won. I think we did it. We beat the menace known as Gardevoir EX, which is a decent matchup for this deck. But yeah, there we go. We did it. We won. All right, that's game. We did it. Close one, though. Very close. Had we just, again, had the Acerola given us more to work with after, this game wouldn't have been this close, to be honest. It would not have been down to the wire. But it's just kind of how she goes. But we take those. Take those every day of the week. Let's go. And I drew boss. So if somehow they killed Arceus VSTAR with like something else, I would have won the game with boss anyways. So that's kind of funny. Boss is a lie. Or Roxanne's a lie. I don't even know. Close game. Shouldn't have been as close with our hot start, but that's just sometimes how it goes. And there you have it. That is it for my Arceus Mimikyu deck. Again, Mimikyu VMAX is a really cool card right now in the format. Again, it's pretty good against Lost Box and any single prize deck for that matter, like you saw against Gardevoir or any other like single prize rogue deck that might be lurking on the ladder. Mimikyu is pretty cool, and I honestly really like the ability to just spam damage. I mean, you saw in that game against Miraidon, we were able to checkmate my opponent by just hitting them a couple times with Arceus VSTAR to then just be cleaned up later on by a late game Mimikyu. And if you play this deck right and everything goes well, this deck is pretty hot. Again, the ability to use Dummy Doll is really helpful to buy yourself that extra turn to bench Mimikyu and know that you're safe, especially knowing your opponent won't, KO the Arceus. And I really do think that the Radiant Gardevoir has to stay. You saw, it literally just saved us against Gardevoir there, so I think the Gardevoir has to stay. Though there is a reason to play Alakazam, and if you want to toy around with Gardevoir and Alakazam and see which one you like more, definitely feel free to do that. Gardevoir did save my life, so I don't think I can ever hate on Gardevoir ever again and say that it would have been better to play Alakazam. That'll be for me. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 43,000 subscribers. Check out card count down below. If you get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below. And check out the Shovel Squad. And you can check out my second channel down below too. I'm actually close to 5,000 subs in the second channel. So if you haven't subbed my second channel yet, make sure to go sub to it down below. And that'll be for me. Hope you all enjoyed, and bye-bye.